all, welcome to APHIS PPQ End User Tools Explains It, how to download a map area. I'm Jenny Sauer, your host. I'm a mobile solutions specialist with the End User Tools group. To download a map area in the ArcGIS Collector application, you need a strong Wi-Fi connection and 3 bits of information. You will need to know the map name that you're accessing. You will need to know the level of detail to set that map area to, and the centralized location that you will surround that map area around. Let's get to it.
First, I'll make sure that I am connected to Wi-Fi, and I can do that just by swiping down and seeing that that's blue. Of course, the icon was there as well. And I'm going to see what Wi-Fi I am connected to and make sure that it's my home Wi-Fi. And it is. So far so good. That's the name of my home Wi-Fi network, and it's good stuff. So we'll go ahead and open Collector. And I have a little training map that I can use as a sample. So I'm going to wait for Collector to load and back out of the map that it's held for me. I'm going to go into this testing group. Sometimes it'll say no maps to start with, but it's working hard up here to load them. There we go. And I want this European gypsy moth map. So this is the map card. And as of now, there are no map areas downloaded, which means that I have this 3-dot menu on the card, and I can add the offline area. So I'm going to go ahead and tap that. And remember, the bits of information that we need are the level of detail, which are defaulted to start with to room level, level of detail, and location. So first we want to choose the level of detail, which is set to room by default, and that's way too far zoomed in. You can see the little box is in the Gulf of Mexico right now. I've been told I need the level street, so I'm going to choose street from this list. Now it says level of detail street, and the box got a little bit bigger. And to locate myself, I'm going to use this little GPS arrow. So if I tap that, it quickly locates me using the GPS receiver. It's way too zoomed in, so I'm going to have to squeeze and zoom out by doing my 2 fingers together. And I want to center on Fort Collins, so I see Fort Collins is labeled. Maybe you can't see that. And I want to make sure that my little box, see that box, is filling up my window. So I've used my fingers to zoom in and out until I've got that box lined up. And I just want to double check my area level of detail is street. My area is centered upon Fort Collins. And I'm going to hit download area. And right away, the default name is area and a number. And this is the first one that I've done. So Collector has called it Area 1. It's in the process of downloading. That's my messaging. And there's my progress bar. So I've left and come back and checked back in, and it looks like this area is done downloading. And the way I can tell is that it tells me, instead of this messaging that says downloading, it tells me the size of this map that was downloaded. It says when it was downloaded, which will continue to update. It says 3 hours ago. And now I have the ability to rename. And I recommend renaming these areas so that they have a meaningful name to you. I like to do, for my sake, by the central location, which was Fort Collins. And then I like to add the level of detail, which was street. And you see we hit OK. And there we go. And now if we go back, we're going to see something different on this map card. So now if we go back to this map card with the map that I'm using as a sample here, it says that there are offline areas. And instead of the 3 dots, now I have an arrow or a caret. But see, this other map that I have here still has the 3 dots. So this is the difference. Once an offline map area has been downloaded, you get this messaging offline areas. And so now if I enter this map card, I get the offline area that was downloaded. What if you want more than one? This is now available within this 3-dot menu. So you have to first now enter that map card And now we have the ability to add another offline area. And if I want to do that, I get the same window once again within this map. And I can choose to do a different area and a different level of detail. And you can see that this is the second area being chosen because automatically the ArcGIS Collector application chose to give it a default name as Area 2. So that's how you would do a second map area if needed.